What's up guys? So this video was supposed to come out before the Doja Cat video, but I feel like people would have gotten over what she did if this video had been uploaded now and had been about what the last video was about. Yeah, so now that we got that cleared up, I have something I want to bring to the attention of Epic Games and anyone over there who has the power to ban people from your fine establishment you call a company. First off, getting banned from a video game is like getting banned from a restaurant. Just wait a couple weeks, cut your hair a little bit, and when they ask you, hey, aren't you the guy that said your salmon tasted like shrimp pussy? You say no. You must have me mistaken for someone else. I love the taste of shrimp pussy. Second, do you guys realize that you inadvertently created a faggot because you guys wanted everyone to know no matter how small your penis is, you will get banned for cheating? If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, I'm referring to when Faze Jarvis got banned from Fortnite because he thought cheating was the cool thing to do. Now normally I don't care about stuff like this because he wasn't banned from playing every single video game ever made, so all this nonsense meant nothing to me. Yeah, it was a game he was known for playing, but how about you grow some fucking balls and move on? Simple.
There's nothing I can...
What really caught my attention were the next 6 months of asshole noise this gamer decided to put out. So after he had his little moment where he cries about just wanting to play Fortnite every day because I guess shit's really that serious when you're 16 nowadays. And again, it's not like there's any other game that has the exact same format as Fortnite. I can't imagine there's any other game where he can be good at to be the last man standing. Someone should let Activision know that Call of Duty would be sick as fuck as a battle royale game. But after his crocodile tears were shed, he bounced back right away with another video called The Future of Faze Jarvis, because talking about yourself in the third person is something douchebags never do. But here's where I started to feel some sympathy for him. I'm like, alright, you went 2 minutes without crying, and from what you're telling me in the video, it seems like we're gonna see a more mature Faze Jarvis from now on.
I don't have the answers today as to what's next, but I'm gonna be taking this time to really reflect and figure that out.
But all those feelings went away when I realized this was because of a video game. A video game. A video. He's acting like Epic Games cut off his fucking hands so he could never hold a controller anymore. This video was basically him just trying to get on your soft side so that when he does start uploading videos again, your eyes don't feel like they're on the receiving end of a gangbang. Like, oh, how cute, some baby footage of him in a life story that makes no sense to tell because he's only 16. His whole life story was told in a 2-minute video, the actual life story part of it taking up 1 minute of that. He's really acting like cheating in a video game deserves an apology video as if he fucking said the N-word or beat up his dog or anything else that isn't cheating in a fucking video game. Like, I wouldn't have made this video if after that video he didn't make it seem like he never cried to us to make us feel bad that his mom took away his Fortnite anal beads. I hate to say it, not really, because this is what I do, but his next videos are probably the gayest thing I've seen on YouTube that have nothing to do with the LGBT community, if you know what I mean. Yeah, he played Fortnite, which is something a lot of people call gay nowadays, but once you see the content he's uploading now, you're gonna wish he went back to being that little gay boy playing Fortnite. So after the shortest life story ever told was uploaded, I thought he was gonna mature. I'm like, alright, you got banned from the one thing kids love to play the most. How are you gonna escape this childlike mind state of yours? Childlike state of mind. I know, I'll quit YouTube and get a real job, but at the same time contradict myself and film every second of it and put it on YouTube, the place I just quit. That's like telling someone, hey, can you let me know where you saw that guy selling crack so I know where to not go if I don't want any crack? Anyway, so he's supposedly getting a real job as if making millions off YouTube wasn't already real enough, but no more than 1 minute into the video does he let us know he's getting a job at the Faze store.
Oh wait, look, the Faze store? Bro, this is perfect. I'ma try and get a job in the Faze Clan store.
Meaning his real job is about as real as Michael Jackson's nose. But right when he said that, I'm like, really? Are we doing this? Are we really resorting to clickbait and videos that have no thought process put into them whatsoever? You bet your ass we are, is what Faze Jarvis told me. Also, I feel like Jarvis is the name of a butler or servant, like Chives from Drake and Josh.
Chives, you heard the lady?
Oh yeah, it's Iron Man's robot servant thing.
Jarvis, you there?
At your service, sir.
Anyways, after that video, his uploads just get progressively worse. The next one is called Going Back to School for a Day Challenge. challenge? How about finishing school and graduating challenge? Bet you won't do that, pussy. And then not even 5 videos into his return does he go full retard, and you guys should know by now.
You never go full retard.
But the next one he puts out is called Faze Jarvis Plays Fortnite Again, where he pulls off one of the greatest acting performances of all time.
Look at this thing. Look at it. Oh my gosh, bro. I need to touch it. Bro.
But that wasn't even the worst of it. That was just peak asshole, and if you guys know anything about asshole, it gets worse the deeper you go. His next 5 videos include exposing a 12 and 11-year-old, getting a tattoo at the worst and best reviewed tattoo spots, as if this cool guy would ever get a bad tattoo. And last but not least, we have making a song in 24 hours where he assures us it isn't clickbait, which if you still had any doubt that he himself was becoming a hemorrhoid on the asshole of the content he puts out, none of his Fortnite videos have that, even though those are the kind of videos where one would put not clickbait. Like the one where his controller gets smaller every time he dies. I'm like, yeah, right. What is he, basically homeless? Who is he, basically homeless?
1-inch monitor. Got a freaking 1-inch monitor, dude. It's like a 0.96 diagonal monitor.
And while they didn't get as small as in the thumbnail, he did get a different console controller that was smaller each time. But as someone who's as popular as him, he should know by now that when you put not clickbait in a video, we know what the fuck that really means. Unless you're like a small child. Children are retarded.
That ain't retarded.
And I'm telling you, the deeper you go into his asshole, the more shit you will find. Just imagine you're Lemmywinks and Mr. Garrison dropped you into Faze Jarvis's asshole, and now you're just sifting through shit, fecal matter, trying to find your way out, but all you can see are videos like School Bully forces Jarvis to play Fortnite, and we tested viral TikTok life hacks where I found it hilarious when I photoshopped a dick into his hands. You even see chunks of corn called flirting with my ex to see how boyfriend reacts. Well, if he's anything like the cucks you hang out with, he won't do shit. But do you guys see what I mean? He went from being a pro gamer at a time where being one isn't a joke to taking a step backwards off the Grand Canyon into mediocrity. Scratch that, idiocracy. Like the movie.
Don't worry, Scro. Now there are plenty of tards out there living really kick-ass lives.
What I find funny is that in the Future of Faze Jarvis video, he said that he was tired of waking up every day and filming, like, getting an idea for a Fortnite video and doing filming it for the next day and so on and so on. So he was tired of doing what he was doing every fucking day. And I'm like, well, you only played one fucking game. You can only change your controller so much before you start to realize that, hey, maybe this isn't what gamers do. Like, maybe you want to go back to that state of mind and just replace Fortnite with any of the other games that are exactly like Fortnite. I'm sorry you can't get the last kill jumping off a platform and gliding to victory. That probably sounds like the gayest way to win a video game. And that was just the first 3 months. The next 3 are just as bad, or if not worse. Like, maybe the best and worst reviewed places are passable videos. It almost, considering if you take into account the thumbnail he decided to use. But I'd rather see him go out and do shit in public, because at least that requires some level of improvisation, of his improvisational skills. But stuff like this,
Yo, what's going on, guys? So today we're gonna be finding out who's the fastest Faze member.
makes me want to light a bag of shit on fire on his doorstep, and when he's stepping it out, take a shit on his foot. Like Banana versus Girlfriend? Isn't she like fucking 30? Like, do you realize out of the 1 million people who watched that video, 999,999 of them were kids jacking off to her? That one other view was me wondering if you were really gonna show me your deep throating skills.
Okay, alright.
He did almost get me though. He almost had me fooled with his I went bald video. But just like in the I got a real job video, he told us everything in the first 30 seconds.
As I've been seeing a lot of comments, you guys roasting my hair and stuff, so I thought today I'm just gonna say f it and go bald. I've got Farrah here, and she's a professional makeup artist, and she's pretty much just gonna make me bald.
He kind of has that reverse Jake Paul formula. He shows the good part in the beginning, so his subscribers are stuck watching 7 minutes and 50 seconds of nothing but diarrhea squirts, leading up to nothing but more diarrhea squirts. But honestly, I don't even know what else more I could say. Eye tracker versus TikTok crush?
What? Bro, I didn't even mean to do that.
Nah, that's not a good one. Eye tracker versus TikTok girls?
Oh, this guy is biffy.
Wait, is this a young one or the old? Wait, is this a young one or the old?
Oh, I got it. Reacting to TikToks of me caught with boyfriend.
Wait, there was someone filming us. What? Bro, I don't even get that TikTok. Like, I don't even get what's so funny about that TikTok. I'm literally just holding hands with one of my bros.
Gay!
That's it, guys. All of this literally could have been avoided if Epic Games just said, hey, at least he's not doing it in a tournament or anything. I mean, making videos of him using aimbot to entertain his subscribers is not really hurting us in any way. I mean, most of the kids who watch the video don't even know how to download aimbot, and the ones that do are probably already using it. So why don't we just tell them, hey buddy, we see what you're doing, but how about not making aimbot seem like a thing everyone should use? Alright? Cool, you can keep playing our game and never have to resort to having videos with desperate Instagram models and them sucking bananas so you can jack off to the thought that Amanda Cerny would actually suck your pussy. Now, if they said all of that, this would have never happened. Don't even get me started on his TikTok. Imagine his YouTube channel got AIDS, beat it, but then it came back twice as hard and now it's on the verge of dying. It did the reverse Magic Johnson. Obviously his channel isn't dying and he's really embracing that getting banned from Fortnite thing like it made him cool. That all means jack shit though when you start uploading videos of yourself sucking on bananas with someone who's desperate to stay relevant. Take it from me, if you want to stay relevant, sucking bananas with a 16-year-old is a very good way to get yourself registered as a sex offender. But again, that's it. See you next week when I do another movie review. Until next time, peace.
On Christmas, I'm building with wise men. Round a burning bush. On eBay pushing. How much can I get for Reggie Bush's Heisman?